Hello everybody, welcome back to SP Haunter, and in today's tutorial, instead of pens and Rubik's Cubes, it's going to be magic tricks. I've said I'd do this a few months back, and I haven't posted in a while, and I was like, oh, I haven't done this yet. I was like, okay, let's do this. So today's magic tricks are all going to be about cards. All these tricks are super simple to do, and they're pretty fun too. They once you figure out how they work, it's actually really nice how it makes your mind go bamboozling. Anyway, today's going to be a 2-in-1 video, so it's going to be 2 magic tricks and only 1 video. All you're going to need for this video is just a simple deck of 52 cards. It's just super simple. And once you have that, you can get started. This video will not be cut. It might be edited with wordings like over there. But there's not going to be cutting, which means that all this is live footage and that you can easily learn just by watching how to do this. Alright, let's get started with these tricks. Hopefully subscribe to this channel if you like it, and I can work on getting more things that people recommend me if you guys subscribe. So please watch out for those. Anyway, the first trick, I'm going to do a demo before I start it, and then teach right after. So the first trick is going to be called, well, I'm not too sure what exactly the numbers were, but they're 21, 7, and 11. So some of you guys have heard this trick before. This is basically what you do. You have 21 cards. You'll divide it into 3 decks, 7 cards each, and then when you shuffle a bit of those, you'll be able to find a card that your audience has previously chosen. So here we have a regular deck of cards. Just pick out 21 of them. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21. The rest of the cards you can just scoot to the side. It doesn't really matter what cards these are, as long as there's no jokers. Oh, I should have mentioned that. There's no jokers, and you'll never use them. They're non-existent in magic tricks. So, and we have a great, nice number of 21. Now, here's for the demo part. After you have 21 cards, just going to tell your audience to pick a card. Hey, this is the King of Hearts. One of my favorite cards, to be honest. You're going to shuffle the deck a little bit, and then you're going to tell your audience to put your card anywhere they want. And then if you want to make it more confusing, you can shuffle even more. And then, this is when the magic happens. You're going to divide it into 3 piles, and when the end, your audience is going to tell you which pile their card was in. You don't know what their card is in, by the way. So you can see our King of Hearts is over here, but we're going to pretend we don't know it. Alright, so now that we have these 3 piles, as I said earlier, our King of Hearts is in the 3rd pile. So we're just gonna put it back in the deck without shuffling. We're gonna do the same thing again. As you can see, our King of Hearts is in the 3rd pile again. It doesn't really matter what pile it's in during this process. You're just gonna keep going. And it's in the 3rd pile again. So we're gonna do the same thing again. Okay, and you're gonna do it one more time. So our King of Hearts is in the 1st pile this time. Again, it doesn't really matter what pile. So you're gonna put it in a pile again. And now you're gonna tell your audience to count 11 cards. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. And that's their card. Now that trick, it's really cool how this trick works. But now it's time for the learning part, which is probably what you guys have been waiting for. Alright, so this trick is, as I said earlier, you're going to need 21 cards. You're just going to shuffle them. Tell your audience to pick a card. You don't know this card. Okay, well, for you guys, I'm just going to do it. I got 6 of diamonds. Nice group. Alright. You're going to shuffle the deck again, and then tell them to put it anywhere they want. So we'll just put it right over here. And then we're going to shuffle again. Alright, now we have that. you're gonna divide it into 3 piles. Just normally, make sure they each have 7. Alright, so our 6 of diamonds is over here. You're not gonna know what card it was, but they're gonna tell you it's the first pile, alright? So you're like, alright, cool. So you're gonna put that first pile, you're gonna put it as a sandwich. If you haven't had a sandwich before, you gotta go get a sandwich. But you're gonna want to put this in a sandwich. So in the middle between these 3 decks. You're gonna put it right in the center. You're gonna, without shuffling, flip it over and do the same thing again. As you can see, our 6 of diamonds is right here again. So, same thing again, except now it's in the 3rd pile. Again, it doesn't really matter what pile it's in, as long as it's in a pile. You're gonna put it in a sandwich again, so that way the pile or deck that was in, that the card was in, is gonna be in the center. Sandwich it, and you're gonna do it one more time. So in total, it's gonna be 3 times. Alright, so now our card is in the middle deck, which is something new. You can always prank your audience by saying, hey, alright, let me guess, it's going to be in the first pile, and you'll be like, no, or yes, depending on where it is. But you can play around with that. You're going to put it in a sandwich one more time. And now here comes the magic part. You're going to tell your audience, you can give it to the deck to your audience, or you can do it yourself. Tell them to count 11 cards. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. And that'll be their card. That's how this trick works, and it's super duper simple. It's really fun too. So, there we have it. One trick down. One more to go. This next one is really interesting. When I first was taught to do this, it was really very losing my mind. It's all about counting. So, we got the second trick, and I'm not too sure what the name of this trick is called, but I'm just gonna call it the name the card trick. Okay, it's gonna be name a card. You're gonna be able to read the deck and name the card. So, as usual, I'm gonna do a demo before I actually teach you. Now, let's get started. First thing you want to do is you're gonna deal out 24 cards. So that's 24 cards. Very nice look at 24 cards. You're going to put it below the other deck. Then you're going to count like this. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Now you're going to add 6 plus 4 plus 3, which is 13. And your 13th card should be 10 of hearts. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. So that's how this trick works. It's really cool. And now, the best part, the learning part of this. Okay? Alright. Now, this trick, you're going to want to do it slowly. I'll go a little slower. This one's really all about counting and memorizing. So, first thing you want to do is tell your audience to shuffle the deck as much as they want. Doesn't really matter. Now, you're going to deal out 24 cards. You can tell your audience to do this, or you can tell yourself to do it. But you're just going to do slowly. Tell them to do it slowly. Unless if you could memorize really nice and fast. If you can, shout out in the comments if you can. You're going to place down 24 cards. 1, well, we have free sub by the way too. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Why I stop at 5? You're going to want to remember that 5th card. 9 of clovers in our case. So you're going to remember that 5th card. And you're going to keep going. Like while they're dealing, or if you're dealing, you're just going to keep going, make it not suspicious. So We're gonna 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24. So that's 24. If you think you might have forgotten it or something, you could tell them, okay, let's do a quick recount, and you're going to count again. But in our case, we already know it's 9 of clovers. You're going to put it on the bottom of the previous deck. Once you have that, you're going to place down one card. Or, now you're going to know, if you want all the cards that you add up, the value of it is going to be 10. So you have 4, 5, because 4 plus one card is 5. 6 plus another card, so it's 6. 7, 8, 9, 10. The cards on these values, except for the first one, will not matter. As long as it's a card, then it'll count as one value. So it's going to be 4 plus 6. So now you're going to do it 3 times. So Q, JK, and Q, they're all going to be 10. And 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So now you could tell your audience to go, alright, what's 10 plus 5 plus 4? They're going to be like 19. Alright, so if that 19, remember that card from earlier, that 9 clovers? You're going to remember that, and you're going to tell them, alright, your 19th card should be that 9 of clovers. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19. It's a 9 of clovers. So that's how this trick works. If you ever need any help with that, just go back and watch that clip. But this is one of the best tricks I've ever taught. They really bamboozles how it works. But there you go. That's how this trick works. And well, that's all for today. I'm gonna soon post my 100 days in hardcore Minecraft, and we're gonna have modded too. And even better, it's gonna be on a funnier version that no one's ever used. It's gonna be called Minecraft Education. It's gonna be funny. So we're gonna add mods onto that, and then try 100 days on that. Alright. Anyway, thanks for watching this video. Hopefully, you learn how to do magic tricks, and that one day, when you go around in the public, you're like, hey, want to try a magic trick? Show these, and it'll make your people's spine go explode. Thanks for watching this video, and please subscribe if you enjoyed this. Thank you.